Welcome to the Sweet Buddies podcast. Life is better in the sweet. And now here are your hosts, Mike Albanese, Alex Pavone, and Chris Scopo.
Oh shit. I can't dance.
Woo! Woo! Close the door, Scopo. Come on. Oh, buddy. Guess what? We're coming at you. What are we, Scopo? Scopo, what are we, buddy?
That was good.
Oh, hello. We're here. We're in Queens.
Fat as ass look.
But I hear get that on the old Chris Scopo's ass.
Buddies, we are live. Scopo.
I did the hello.
You did it already. We're back, baby. I was waiting all day to click that button for Thin Lizzy.
Hey, shout out to the people who made the numbers dip on the podcast. It's below average.
What are you talking about?
Rosebud Baker.
Oh, come on.
For contributing nothing.
You got
And
problems,
Jeffrey Asthma for also.
pal. You're not saying his name right.
Whatever.
Like Brad Osmus.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Asthma, buddy.
He's the asthma buddy.
Yeah. This podcast needed a puffer with him on it, if you know what I mean. I'm joking.
Did you even listen to the podcast?
I listened to one where you guys bashed me.
Hold on, wait.
The Rosebud one I didn't.
Scopo, what's that voice? It's Pavone back in the suite, baby. We didn't even announce you. It's almost like you're off the podcast. I got to tell you what, last 3-4 weeks,
Pleasant.
it's been great.
Pleasant. Very pleasant.
What a
in the house.
time.
You don't think
Yeah.
I heard you fucks bash me
Yeah, but we do that
when
in
I was
front
in
of your face,
Carlsbad,
too.
California, playing with a couple fucking, action figures, having a good
Language.
time?
Yeah, that was exciting. Way to contribute to the podcast. God.
Oh, yeah, hit me up while I'm half in the bag in Carlsbad. Can you send me an audio note?
More like Pavone's bad. You know what I mean? Talking about his comedy. Talking about his comedy.
The Pavone. All right. There we go.
4 downloads with Rosebud Baker on the podcast. Good call bringing her in, guys.
We actually got a 30% bump.
Jesus
So that's
Christ. Of what?
Increase.
Yeah, okay. Cocaine.
She's a very pleasant young lady.
That's a lie.
Okay,
You
I'm not.
can't even
I'm not staying with a straight
Say
face.
that. Say that into the camera.
Rosebud, you're a good human being. Are you a good person? No, not at all. No, you're a terrible human being, actually.
So let's just jump right into it, guys.
You have a Band-Aid
politics
on
is
the
getting
side of
crazy.
your face.
I
Do
do.
you
I have
understand that?
I have a Band-Aid on the side of my face, but I also have a breathe right strip holding the Band-Aid because it won't. the Band-Aid won't hold on to my mustache or to my beard.
Can you tell them at least why you have a Band-Aid on your head?
Listen, I have a Band-Aid on my face because
He has a hole in his face.
I have a giant gaping hole in the top of my cheek from a mole that I had to get taken. I had to get removed. Our buddy Alexis Guerreros he's a comic. His wife Dee Guerreros. I can't say anything about her, good, bad, or indifferent, because if I do, Alexis will fucking try to punch me. But
She's funnier than Alexis. How about a compliment?
that I can say.
way
For
funnier.
sure.
Way funnier.
Agreed.
But she saw my face, and there was like a mark, and she goes, "Oof, you gotta get that looked at." And she's a nurse, so I was like, "Yeah, I do." And I went to the dermatologist today because I have health insurance that is paid for by the government, and it's tax season, so I'm nervous about losing it. So I'm making all kinds of appointments to get things cut off, frozen off, scan. I got a full body scan.
Hey,
today.
why you do that? Why don't you get Pavone frozen off?
Did you call me Pavone?
He's had a couple J-mails. It's Pavone.
Pavone.
You know I don't think before I speak, guys. Okay?
Hey, you don't think before anything, pal.
We're back. We're having fun.
Anyways, Mike, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes, if you know what I mean. It's a Nelly joke.
Oh, you're gonna give him a genuine laugh on that? You prick.
didn't get it.
I
I
can't
didn't
do
get it. I didn't get it.
Hey,
He
hey,
has a Band-Aid on his face, the guy. That's the point of the joke.
hey, Pavone.
He looks
you
like
got
a
it.
1999 rap video.
Pavone, yes.
Anyway,
Hold on. If
It's fine.
it's okay.
it's fine. We're filming this. We're the buds out there, we're attempting to go live. Oh, by the way, before we get too crazy, just in case you don't make it to the end of the podcast, we have our live show. We have the next Sweet Buddies Live, all three of us live on stage. We're going back to the standing room, March 14th, 8 p.m. It's a Wednesday. Tickets are on sale. They are officially on the website. Sweet Buddies.
Sell that. It's almost sold out though.
It's close.
Sell that mother effer out.
So we're getting close. We sold it out far in advance last time. So please come out. We'd love to see some of the old buddies.
Should we have a party
some new
afterwards?
Buddies. We're gonna probably have some people back.
Yeah, we're having a party. 100%.
Okay, we're having a party, people. Party
so
time
this is
in
an
the
official
USA.
Sweet Buddies event. Standing room in Long Island City, New York.
Good show.
SweetBuddiesPod.com. Just click live, and it'll take you right to the links. And if you go through our website, it's free. You get free tickets. So just go reserve your tickets. Bring all your friends. It's going to be a stupid time. We got a lot of good buddies on the show. Isn't Rosebud on the show?
No.
No.
Not after that performance on the
And
podcast.
we were going to have
No.
Jeff Asmus on the show, but he forgot that he wasn't going to be in town. He goes, yeah, I'll do it. And then a couple days later, he goes, no, I can't
Then
do
we
it.
got to add a buddy.
We got buddies. We're good. We got Dave Merhej, Irene Morales, and
Dustin Hempstead.
Dustin
Great
Hempstead.
guy. I love Dustin Hempstead. I really,
Just say something. I wasn't told about Dave Merhej. I might have one or two complaints.
I'll bump him right now.
Should we call him? Let's call him a bumper from the show.
I'd rather have a better redheaded Canadian. Get Nathan on the phone. Let's get
Redheaded
that guy.
comedian. Dave Merhej is not redheaded.
He's bold.
Same thing.
worthless. So anyway, go to sweetbuddiespod.com, get the tickets, and that's it. We're going to make sure before, just in case you take a while to get through this episode, because it's next week. So this upcoming Wednesday, March 14th, sweetbuddiespod.com. That's it. I'm excited for the show. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I'll hurry up.
Hurry up with what?
I mean, that promo
If I
was
gotta
long.
if I gotta produce another fucking episode, record it, edit it, upload it, scout for fucking
Pay for
advertisers, pay for it, then have to
Oh,
chase you
wait,
guys
hold
for the
on,
money.
hold on, real quick,
I swear to God, give me
real
one
quick.
more
I think I
fucking.
hear,
Give me one more little piece of shit.
And I think I hear an
That didn't sound
Ashanti
right.
Nelly song in the background right now.
How's that song go?
You're really
Nelly,
gonna-
I love you.
I mean, with
Nelly, I
with
need you.
with me and Scope on the podcast, you're in a real dilemma.
Is that a Nelly reference?
That's the song. Was that?
Oh, you don't have any country grammar. Let me tell you.
Wow. I did it to myself, but I didn't have any bananas? Band-Aids. I had a couple Jamesons myself tonight. I didn't have any Band-Aids, so I had to put a breathe right strip to attach this thing to my face. Anyway, they dug into my face. I have a hole into my bone because the mole went in. This is some old people shit. So now I have this and they took one off my back too.
A couple off your back.
Just the one.
Yeah.
There was only one that he needed to. Big one.
I know that one. I know that one.
You know, I'm Steve.
Yeah. Every time I
Steve the
hug
mole.
you, I feel it.
How often do you hug me? When I'm blacked out?
Yeah, you don't know, buddy.
Oh, we gotta talk about what you told your friend the other day, and then she believed for a few days.
Oh, we'll get there. Well, we gotta get there.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
good
she's
one.
not my friend.
I don't
Who
want
is
to.
she?
I don't want to say publicly.
Go on.
What a good day. This is fucking great.
We gonna announce it.
Well, go on, Mike.
Anyway, so I got a mole taken off. I had to do a full body scan. When I went in, the nurse goes, okay, so you care for something specific? And she had an accent. I'm not doing the right one. But I think it's I'm trying to be accurate. She goes, do you have anything specific? I go, yeah, I got this thing on my face, and my friend, she's a nurse. She said, take a look at it. She goes, okay, anything else? I was like, well, my back. Take a look at my back. And she's like, okay, how about full body? I go, okay, great. She goes, okay, get naked. I go, naked? She goes, yeah, everything. Shoes, socks, keep your underwear on. I was like, oh, I don't think you know what naked means.
No, she doesn't.
And she, and I'm like, I strip down and I'm sitting on the thing, and she goes, okay, I'll send the doctor in. And I go, the doctor knows I'm naked, right? Like the doctor's aware of this. She goes, oh yeah. And the doctor comes in 5 minutes later, and he opens the door and he puts his head in and she kind of backs up nervously. And I go, she said it. She said you knew. And he goes, no, it's okay. She didn't tell me. This guy walked
you were
in
butt naked.
covered in Botox. Yeah, yeah. Well, I had my boxers on.
Oh, okay.
But I might as well be naked.
You're
This
a big
bod-
sight to look at
this
when you
bod
walk
is-
in
is
there.
incredible.
You got to go through the forest that is your back.
Doc was hit. Well, first of all, my back is taken care of.
Did you shave it?
I'm thinking about getting Botox for my armpits.
No, don't do it.
Why?
I heard
Armpit.
through the grapevine.
That it comes out other places?
Sebastian Maniscalco got it.
And it goes
Armpit.
comes out his
He
butt.
got he got Botox for his armpits, so
I
he
don't
wouldn't
You
understand.
don't
stop
sweat
sweating
anymore.
You wouldn't stop sweating because he used to sweat a lot on stage. You know what it came out? Back of his kneecaps.
Yeah,
so he used to
'cause
sweat a lot.
The
It
sweat's
comes out.
gotta come out somewhere.
It comes out somewhere.
Yeah, well, I'll take the back on my kneecaps any day. Anyway, so I got the doctor comes in and he has to like put needles in my face. Within 2 seconds, he goes, "What are you here for?" I go, "This thing on my face." He
Put
looks at
needles
my
in your face. He didn't hit the right one.
yeah, he should have gone for the neck.
Yeah.
The whole thing's a mole.
There's a thing called a jugular. Cut it.
He goes, "Look." He saw my head and he goes, "Ooh, something's wrong here. This guy thinks he will be a famous comedian," and he cuts me off at the fucking stump. And he goes, "Yeah, we should probably take a biopsy." Turns around. I swear to God, doesn't even stop. Does a full 360 and has a needle, and he's shooting juice in the air from a needle. I go, "Whoa, we're doing this now?" He goes, "Yes, back up." And he just jams a needle into my fucking face.
For
And then he like,
God's sake.
I can't feel it, but I can
In
hear
the mole?
I can hear like
in
into
the
my
mole?
fucking face. Yeah.
I never noticed.
But
that
I'm clenching.
mole.
I'm like clenching my hands, and he goes, "Why do you're so big? Why are you so flinchy?" I go, "Does my size, does the fact that I'm a big guy mean I don't feel pain?
Flinchy.
Like, how many inches do I gotta grow before I have no emotion? Like, when do I
I'm
stop
pretty
crying
sure this
in
is
the
the
morning?"
same scene from Beauty and the Beast. I want to just feel something.
I noticed something there that wasn't there before. That's what he kept saying to me the whole time.
Okay, all right, Broadway Joe.
Honestly, go fuck yourself. Jump out a window. Go hang out with Fred. Go tangle yourself up in the electric wire. Anyway, you'll listen. I don't know what I'm doing. I need a beer.
Well, you're fucking. There's a hole in your head.
Yeah. But
I
then
suggested we put a screw in his head so he walks around like Frankenstein. But he,
first of all, it's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was a doctor. You illiterate prick.
Okay, whatever. That
Frankenstein
Broadway
was-
Mike. We didn't get the fucking full front on the Broadway show.
Yeah, the Broadway
Huh?
show. Yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't.
there was never a Broadway show called Frankenstein?
Yeah, it wasn't a book for 1,000 years before that.
We don't read,
I
Mike.
think I read.
We know. Speaking of not reading, we'd like to plug our sponsor this week, Audible.
They're still the sponsor.
They're still a sponsor. They've
Holy
stuck with us.
fuck.
People are about getting books free.
Are they really a sponsor?
Yeah, have you been asleep this entire time?
I haven't been
It's
listening.
been like 5 weeks. They've been hanging out with us
Why do we have sponsors?
because we get a little taste.
Hey, must be the money. Sorry, I set that one up.
I
I
walked.
threw that one up.
I walked Band-Aid first.
I didn't get it.
Oh, that's fucking.
I tell you the truth,
I'm
I
impressed.
didn't see it coming. That was a left
I was sitting
turn.
on that one. I was
know,
sitting on that one for a
know.
little bit.
Good one though.
Thank
Way to
you.
go, buddy.
Not for nothing, but this computer's been running with music, and I just wanted to play this because you'll hate me. Nope, that's not working.
Like Nelly's career over.
Ooh.
Can't take my eyes off of you. That's what Mike's mole said to his face.
That's what every woman that's ever talked to me. They can't take my eyes off your mole, stupid.
I've never seen
Get your
that
face
mole.
fixed. Yeah, well, it was under my beard.
How the fuck did D see that?
She's a nurse, dude.
She's a
got
nurse.
eyes
She
like
sees
that,
she sees she sees problems everywhere she goes.
She looks at Alexis and sees
mo-
beauty.
Yeah, that's her first problem.
She sees beauty in that beauty in that beast. All right.
She did tell me that. She did tell me that Alexis is the sexiest man in comedy.
She has told me things and she goes, "Oh, when he gets heated, I just get so excited."
Stop
I
it.
swear to God.
You're airing people's dirty
I
laundry.
swear- No, but it's like a cute thing though. They've been married for 11 years. It's
The
great.
sexiest man in comedy isn't bad.
She did tell me one time that she goes, "Oh man, you're losing weight," and then she turned to Alexis and says, "You better not lose any fucking weight." I think she likes the big boy.
I wouldn't really be worried about that.
The way me and him ate, I'm surprised I'm not fucking
The guy goes on
600 pounds
on
more.
3 tours a week involving pizza. He's good.
Yeah,
We went.
those are boys.
He was over here the other day. We're working on trying to put something together, and he. We started talking about food for like an hour, and he goes, "I know this great place with chavitos, which is this great like Honduran, I believe, sandwich. It's like fucking 8 feet tall sandwich, and we get in the car, we drive deep into Queens to get this sandwich, and he goes, "Hey, if you take pictures, don't post them because Dee's making steaks for dinner." He was getting sandwiches on the way to dinner. We got problems, pal. Anyway,
It's so nice to be skinny.
the guy, I'm clenching up while this guy's
from the waist up.
Skinny-ish, I should say. Ish.
Oh yeah, by the way, Audible, our sponsor. We got
Them
away
again.
from. For those of you who don't read, you should use Audible. They've been helping us. They take care of us. I listened to Sebastian Maniscalco's book. I just finished it. I downloaded it from Audible because he reads it. That's my favorite thing is when the author reads the book, especially biographies, autobiographies, things like that. I don't know the difference. I don't know which one is an autobiography versus biography. Which one is written by the person and then somebody else writes it about the person. You guys have fallen asleep. That's fine. Scopo literally just like put his head down. Like
I haven't listened to one word said since Audible.
Yeah, or ever, because I just said Audible and you said, they're our sponsor. You're stupid. Like, you're dumb and you're dumber. How are you dumber than Scopo?
Is Tripler still a sponsor?
It's Tippler. I knew that
Versus
one.
Tippler. It should be Tripler.
Is that
by
even
the way.
still an app?
Yeah, it's up there. You're a prick. Anyway, go to free 30-day trial.
That person's not coming to the show.
I'm sitting here trying to improve the lives of the podcast, and he's over here. I don't even know why that's so funny.
You know why it's funny. You're just trying not to laugh, you prick.
Free 30-day trial, which includes a free audio book. So you get a free book on the Buddies. All you got to do is go to sweetbuddiespod.com, click the Audible banner in the top corner, get your 30-day free trial.
How are you still doing this?
Thousands upon thousands of books delivered directly to your smartphone, Kindle, or any Audible app through Amazon. Buy the book through Amazon and download it to any of your capable devices and listen to books streaming download to your device anywhere you are in the world. Go to sweetbuddiespod.com, hit the Audible banner in the top left corner to get your free 30-day trial, plus a free audiobook. Cancel anytime. If you're not happy, don't get charged. Cancel before 30 days is up. One more time, sweetbuddiespod.com. Click the Audible.
That's so good.
Buddies. Let me make sure I get that right before I do this.
That was the best. That was the best. That was the best ad ever. How'd you stay in the pocket?
Oh, man. You're like fucking Elway, hanging in there the whole time.
That was amazing, dude.
You don't run around the pocket. You're not a Vic. You're fucking Tom Brady, hanging in there the whole time. Nothing phases you.
Buddy, I'm a pro.
Oh God, my jaw.
I can't wait to send that clip to Audible to prove to them that we're doing the fucking reads.
So Audible's a book app.
Here's the good news. This is the type of experience you can have if you go to the show on the 14th and come back to the suite with us. You can see Scopo's the suite's new carpet. The whole fun stuff we've been
There'd be
talking
no people allowed on the carpet. Shoes are off as soon as you get in the door.
This carpet's still fucking great.
I know. It still smells kind of nice.
Well, even though Mike just spilled a half a pint of Jameson.
I
on
did
it.
spill a lot of Jameson on it, but that was because we were trying to set up the video, the whole thing. Anyway, my moles were a problem. Now they're gone. Took one off my back. I got one out of my fucking skull. The guy tells me I'm too big. I'm still trying to tell this fucking story. Are you got a problem?
No, I'm just gonna call you Wack-A-Mole, but go on.
That's a good one too.
All right. We
Hold on, Mike. Let me hit your head.
The doctor comes in and he sees me wincing in pain, or well, there's no pain because they numbed me, and he goes, "Why are you so scared? You're such a big guy," and then I had to stand up to do the rest of the scan, and he goes, "Oh my God, your legs, they're so strong. What are you, an athlete?" And I go, "Listen, Botox doc, I don't need this right now. I'm trying to get scanned. I'm not trying to get hit on." And then that's the moment I became a true feminist. I get it
Felt
now.
a little good to be hit on.
Honestly, it did. Because my legs were looking good. I had on a fresh pair of MeUndies. I felt great about it. My legs are pretty stellar, by the way. I got for the lack of upper body definition, my legs they make up for it all the way.
You got like three trunks.
Do you want to go by leg comparison?
Do you?
Yeah. Do you?
You got a weird body, dude.
But I got better legs than this guy. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest.
He has nice calves.
Truthfully, like, okay,
He has
I
nice calves.
want to come clean. I want to come clean about something. A couple of weeks back on a podcast, I was giving you shit about baseball. I was completely busting your tits. I think you would, in all-around baseball skill.
I'll go in the snow right now.
I don't know. I think you would, and I was just being an asshole.
It's like a Roger Clemens
I was just
test,
having a good time, riling you up because you got jacked up. You got a fucking ring in the corner. I thought it was funny to poke that bear. Now, that being said,
In his parents'
that
house.
being said,
Major disrespect.
we will do a comparison. We'll do pictures, legs. You can pose, do whatever you want. Guarantee my legs are better than
I'll
yours.
do it right now.
He has
Not
better
doing it now.
calves
We'll do it
than
later.
you.
I got better thighs and better calves.
You have no way.
Come on. Wow.
You might have better calves. You don't have better thighs.
Wow. Oh wow. And now I'll give you this. You probably got to have good thighs to carry that waist around, pal, because you have a built-in fanny
have
pack.
muscle here?
Wow.
I hit this. It hurts.
You said you had a built-in fanny pack. That's funny.
It's a pretty good one. I didn't want to hear that, but I heard it.
It's pretty funny.
Built-in.
Can I weigh in this argument? I don't think you have as much definition as Mike does on his thighs.
I do.
Or
I
your,
think
or
you
your
have-
calves.
No, his calves.
Not to say you don't have good thighs or calves, but you don't got these. You don't got the big
I
guys.
got better calves.
You don't walk around as big as I am.
I got better
and not
thighs.
have better
I got
legs.
You
better
don't
thighs
walk
than you.
around and do as much as Mike. I think your thighs are just big and they go
You
in
got
your
big
ass.
thighs.
I got nice
But they're not
thighs.
like defined. I don't think.
His aren't defined either.
Wow.
No, they're more defined than yours.
I don't think so.
And Pavone doesn't want me to win this.
We'll get on stage at the show, take pants off, and we'll do it.
That's
not a bad idea.
That we're gonna. Never
And then
do a
everyone
show
can
again.
see the waistband of your underwear, fucking frayed of just trying to hold on to those giant hips of yours.
Do you wanna
Nothing?
you want to keep going with
Nothing?
that joke? That was terrible.
No, I don't think it was
Yeah.
terrible.
So
Don't
how's
you have
the-
another show?
What do you mean?
Don't you? Isn't there another show you're doing?
That night.
That on a Monday? No.
Oh yeah, I have a
You
new.
should plug that.
Yeah, I have a new. If you're in the city any Monday, and you'll constantly be seeing pop-ins from the buddies here, but I'm running a show at a place called Drexler's at First and Avenue A in the East Village. It's the lowest part of the East Village you can get. Every Monday at 8 o'clock.
Avenue A what?
Avenue A and First.
Oh, nice.
It is free every Monday at 8 o'clock, so check that out. I'll put a link up. There'll be a link on the website as well for that. Too many plugs up top. I don't want
Well,
to plug
fuck.
this much.
Okay.
But that's going to start the 26th of March, and then every Monday forever. And it's free. There's going to be live like jazz pianists playing. It's actually be pretty classy. There's going to be free whiskey when you get there. Everyone gets free drinks.
That's all
and
we
it's
need.
free. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun. So,
when am I booked?
well, I don't know. If you win the thigh contest, you can get on at least twice a month.
Buddy, you're toast.
Well, you know what? Mark your calendars now, baby. I want the 1st and 3rd of every month.
Mark your calendars. That's funny. Yeah, anyway, enough about me. Pavone, we're happy to have you back, pal.
Yeah, buddy. Back from the good old Los Angeles.
The City Angels.
The old City of Angels, huh?
Yeah, man. What do you?
So what happened out there? What happened out there when you were in the good old City of Angels?
Not much.
Not much.
Just hung out and.
How are the shows?
The shows were fun.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm doing legs 15 times this week.
Oh, really?
Are you really?
The shows were good. Cool. Anything else happened this week or this month?
How was your
What is
Hollywood
this?
experience? This is the Hollywood music.
I got a girlfriend, guys. I went out
Hold
there.
the fucking phone.
I met a lovely
This
young.
is news to us.
Hold on. News
Hold
alert.
Coming breaking news, Alex Pavone has a new girlfriend. Oh, she's a nice dame from Los Angeles. Arr.
What was that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna edit that out and just put a real news drop in. It's gonna blow the speakers out.
I do. I've got a girlfriend.
Very nice.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's nice. I'm happy.
You met her out in Hollywood.
I met her in Hollywood. Yes.
You are Hollywood. That's how Hollywood you are. You went to Hollywood and got a girlfriend.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't anticipating that to happen. But
Yeah.
when people like
Does she
each
listen
other,
to the podcast?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit her up and tell her about the podcast. We need more
You didn't even tell her
listeners.
about the podcast?
I told her we have a podcast, but I also didn't tell her to subscribe.
Buddy, I meat a girl in the subway. I'm telling her about the podcast.
But you meet a girl on the subway and you're going to get fucking maced. I'll tell you that right now. Not in this city.
It's pretty good.
I didn't find it funny. Okay.
But I do want you to know I meant you specifically. That's great, man.
That's great, man.
We're excited for you. Look at
Very
you.
excited
huh?
for you.
And she was here, guys. And you met her.
No.
We did meet her. Yeah, we
Yes.
knew. We knew. We were
You knew the whole
Spoiler
time.
alert, guys! If you could see
we were
her
throwing
acting.
we were throwing shade on the buds.
Yeah, come on, lovely girl.
Yeah, very sweet. I'm glad you guys like her because that would be awkward if you didn't.
Well, if listen, I think if we didn't like her, that meant that you shouldn't date her.
Or you should date her. Actually, if we didn't like her, it means you're going in the right direction.
Well, I've
Yeah,
had
that's actually a good point.
yeah, that's true too. Fuck.
She sucks. Stay with her.
Stay with her. Stay with her. She's got nothing going on. Stay with
I was
her.
annoyed.
You like
I was
my
actually-
other girlfriends though.
We just said that. We're being good friends.
As you should.
They honestly, I kind of think she's too good for you.
I think so too, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the real thing. Because she's like way too cool and sweet.
smart.
Well, obviously. Anyway,
Her
but I'm
Her
not, I
heart's
don't want
in the right place.
I don't want to take this away from her because she is a wildly intelligent individual. But you put a fucking rock with googly eyes next to you, and that rock is going to look pretty smart. So
Googly
it's
eye.
nothing to do with her. But I just want everyone to make sure that we're all on that same page.
Yeah, no, she's very nice. She's very ambitious. She has her life together. It's very refreshing.
Now, is it true that
It's actually weird she's with you. She's ambitious.
It's very refreshing.
That's like, you know what it
To
is?
see someone who's like,
That really is true. Opposites do attract.
Wow, that's great. Hey, Scope, cheers. I don't know if we have any cheers, but that was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, you are her yin to her yang.
And he ruined it because it's yin. It's yin to your yang.
No, it's the yin yang
There's
twins.
no yin.
I know that, okay?
Yang twins.
Hold on, I gotta find out because you might be right.
Yin yang twins.
Shake it like a salt.
Shake it like a salt, shake it like a salt.
No, I think you're right that it's the yin yang twins,
But
but it's
yin
definitely
yang
it's the
is-
yin and the yang.
Yin and yang.
Yin is the.
Okay, I was going off rap group, so I was kind of
Honestly,
right.
it might be yin yang twins.
Is it?
Maybe it is.
Nope, it's yin yang.
I was right with the yin yang twins.
Right, but it's based on anyway. What are we
Whatever.
doing? What do dude? Fucking Chinese proverbs, a philosophy of the yin yang.
Regardless,
describing the seemingly
Basically, what we're
opposite
saying is,
or contrary forces may actually be complementary. or
Insult me, hurry
interconnected.
up.
and so I was going to, but he
I
fucking
know.
stepped over that one. Jesus,
Insult them, you prick.
it's not gonna work now. I'm not
All
stupid.
right.
Yeah, he'll get me in a bit.
Yeah,
It ain't hard.
but we're so happy for you.
Well,
that
I'm
you-
happy for myself, and that's
that you,
that's the most important.
If
thing.
you rewind to episode 62, one of the main topics was we were talking about girlfriends. We were thinking like, man, this house, that's what this house needs, is ladies. So we're happy to do it.
well, you two single lads.
Listen, I've met somebody, and we're it's early on, but it's she seems pretty sweet, very cool, and very excited. Probably gonna ruin it, but that's fine.
You're not gonna ruin.
And
We've had a wonderful time.
I'm seeing somebody. Yeah. No, you know what?
Is it true about your girl Pavone? And I don't want to tell me to edit this if you think. If this
Hold
is-
on.
if this is
I had to
inappropriate.
clear this up,
Is
please.
this live?
I
Yeah.
got to clear this up.
Cool.
I am seeing somebody. So, when she listens to this, she's,
Oh, did she listen?
I get every girl on the podcast, buddy. We need the downloads.
Who is she?
Wow.
It's a Minnesota girl. We've talked about her on this
Oh,
podcast
really?
already.
Oh, okay. We're live. Everyone.
Yeah,
can see
you
that.
can see it on the video.
We're not live. We could edit.
We're not.
Now, is it true? And tell me to edit this if you want. But is it true that for a job, she actually is Ellen DeGeneres? Is that true? Are you dating Ellen? Because if you are, and I don't get invited to her birthday show, I'll fucking snap.
It happened already.
How do you think
It
I
was-
picked
it
her
was-
up? My sweet dance moves. She's like, we need you on the show.
It was a month ago, the Ellen 60th birthday
I would
show.
fucking.
She's 60.
60 looks good,
She
right?
does.
I would cry.
How
I would
good?
do really shitty things, really bad things, which is not the Ellen way. But I would do anything to be on the Ellen show. Ellen's show is so fucking good.
Ellen's great.
She's been doing it for so long. Also,
But first of all,
I have honestly, my mornings consist normally of me waking up and scrolling through videos of animals, like blind cows that have been raised by a friendly person. I tear up. I watch Ellen clips of like families in need getting cars. It's fucking great way to start your day.
let me tell you something.
Ellen
Ellen
fucks me
DeGeneres
up.
is
That's
the
funny.
white Oprah. I said it.
No,
Okay,
I'm
she's the
gonna go-
white Oprah.
I'll do you one better. She's Oprah.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, Mike.
Oprah's a concept at this point. Oprah's not. Oprah, first of all, actual Oprah transcends race. So let's just put that out there. Don't put that juju in the air. Oprah is beyond race. Go ahead. What
No,
bite
don't.
your fucking-
I'm not doing anything. I said this guy's looking at me
You're
like I'm
biting
gonna.
your fingers.
Guys, I saw Black Panther. Just so everyone.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
Sneezing.
Into your microphone, you fucking prick. Talk amongst
Well, I
yourself.
can't sneeze at you.
I'm getting a beer.
Can you get me one?
Can you edit?
Can you keep talking though?
Yeah.
So we can keep this podcast
So,
going?
by the way, do you know how funny Ellen is?
Yeah.
Dude, her first 2 specials were fucking hilarious.
Yeah, what do you
If
think?
she-
She's got that show and her
She
sitcom
should-
and her pilot
she gets some
because she
more
was
ice, too.
trash.
She
Because she
should
was
get
doing
back-
the Grizzly Pear on a Wednesday. What are you out of your mind? She's hilarious.
Why when it's me and you must attack?
I didn't attack.
You're attacking me.
You're telling me
I'm
how
trying to
funny
make
Ellen is. Like, I don't
conversation.
fucking know how funny Ellen is.
Mike, edit this whole thing out here, Mike. This ain't well.
Mike, hurry up. Get in here. Scopo's letting us know how funny Chappelle is. Jesus.
You know who else is really
Christ.
good? That Chris Rock.
I heard that David Letterman's. I heard he was a pretty.
How many beers are left?
2.
That's
Nah, there's got to be a couple more. You're drunk.
That's true. Did you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted one.
What was it talking to you, bud? I'm kidding. I got you the Heineken because you're the Heineken kid.
Actually, I'm Italian. Actually, you're Italian too.
You like Heinekens is what I'm suggesting because you're a scumbag. Here you go. Hold on. I'll fucking this whole thing up, bud.
This is a long edit.
This
What
is-
about you?
This is not getting edited. I'm going to go find another one. What was your name again?
And
Buddy, we missed you too, but we had to stay busy. And I got to tell you, I feel like we're a close group. We're a close bunch. Me and Chris, I think we got a little closer. You know?
I don't feel that way.
well,
I knew you'd say that, but I know deep down we had a good time.
We had
when
a
he
good
was
time.
gone.
We had a great show in comics and Fox. I'm sorry, Mohegan Sun.
Wow.
I think this is.
It was different. Mohegan Sun. We had a great time. Actually, there was maybe
Oh, yeah.
80 people, maybe 90 people.
I think it's 100, but
actually, you know what? I talked to Ryan. Actually, I go, I think it was like 75. He goes, no, I think it was more, way more than that. So I think close to 100.
it was definitely at least 100.
Yeah, we had a great show.
It was a great time. That's a 250-seater club.
What?
On a Wednesday, we got 100 people.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
300, yeah.
Good for
It
you
was
guys.
great. It was. We made a couple buds were there.
Imagine if Rosebud was
Yeah, we had a
there,
couple.
it would've been sold
We
out.
had a couple listeners show
Yeah,
up and
a
said
couple
hi
buds showed
afterwards,
up.
which was really cool.
It was
That
actually really
awesome.
fun. Yeah.
Really? A couple listeners came? That's
Yeah.
like
It was
it.
great, and we.
They were really
had-
fun. Oh, and how about this? This fucking guy.
Michael.
Yeah, I set the gig up, having a great time. He goes.
Did you not have a great time?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did have a great time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I just want to
now
make
you
sure.
see-
You made it sound like I ruined something. Go ahead.
You ruined a little bit for me. So we get there. Me and Rosebud are hanging out. We're talking. We're walking around the casino. I'm like, yeah, I think the comedy club is over there. Mike's walking around. I see in his eyes.
Buddy, I
In
had
his
a
eyes-
sparkle in the old fucking
His
in
eyes-
the old beaners.
His eyes were like, I'm not gambling. I'm not gambling. I'm not gambling. 2 minutes later, he goes, I'll be right back.
You don't gamble, Mike. I've never heard of this.
Goes and gets 200 scarrols.
I was freaking out because I couldn't find an ATM and I was panic. I was having a panic attack.
Me and Rosebud start walking around the casino. We spot Mike at the thing.
I'm easy to spot. I'm a big fella.
He's at the roulette table. You know
That's
what?
my game.
Actually a little down. He was a little down at that point,
A
and
little bit, not a lot.
little bit.
I was $40 down. I had won a little bit, lost a little bit, so I was in total.
Me and
$40
Rosebud are
down.
there. He's back.
Can you call her Downloads Baker from here on in?
DLB. DLB's there.
DL Hughley's.
I'll
let
this
that one
podcast on the
That's
map.
not good. We're there. Mike's betting. Me and Rosebud throwing a few numbers. He hits one time. He takes
$200.
$200.
I won $250.
You won. Yeah, he takes
And
$200.
so I took my $200 house because
Goes-
every time you win $100, over $200 they give you house money.
Okay.
So I took the $200 chips. Go ahead. Sorry, I just wanted to be clear.
Puts it right in his pocket.
Okay.
That's a
He
smart
goes-
gambler.
He goes. First of all, if you would have got lower than that, you would have took that 200 out in 2 seconds. Relax. Takes the 200 out.
I agree with
goes,
both of you.
Goes. That's it. I'm even. So me and Rosebud were like, I'm like, yo, let's go check in, Rosebud. She's like, yeah, let's go check in. Come back in later. We're there. We're sitting in the green room hanging out.
So this time I'm about like 160 up for the day.
You think maybe he's, he came back within like 20 minutes too. So I'm like, he walks in. I'm like, he definitely just fucking lost everything, and now he's pissed. Walks in, sits down, doesn't say a word. 3 to 5 seconds goes by, just no one saying anything. I'm like, how'd you do? He goes, not too bad. I'm up 600.
Wow.
I'm like, what? He goes, I'm up 600. Nothing too bad though. Nothing too much. He goes, I was up 8. I lost a couple on the last hands. Whatever. He goes, you know what, guys? Let's go to dinner.
First of all,
What a good guy. Huh?
it was $6.75, but I brought it down for the people.
How was Burger King?
I brought it down to make sure they didn't know. Oh, Burger King.
Oh, he didn't
Honestly,
he didn't get you around the Whoppers?
jump out of a window.
Buddy, you think he brought us to Burger King?
I did.
We went to the best place they had in the building.
Yeah, it's called Wendy's.
They got that number 6 spicy chicken.
We walked around
Number 6 spicy chicken. He goes, you guys get one cheeseburger and you split it. That's
and I
it.
said, don't you dare fucking ask for pickles because they're extra. We walked around the whole food section, found a Frank Pepe's, famous Connecticut pizzeria. I said, I'm buying pizza.
Holy fuck.
Sodas, whatever they wanted. Soda pops on the house. I got a salad. It was great.
What'd the bill come up to?
About $30. But we could have got whatever we want. Don't forget, also on the way home, we stopped for a little bit of take a piss. I said, pick whatever snacks you want. The
This
big
guy's
guys
the
got 'em.
best.
I
He
bought
did.
snacks for the.
He
I bought
maybe
snacks for the
spent.
car.
He spent like $7 on the snacks.
Honestly, blow me. It
So,
was $40
he
because
was-
because to
Because
be-
you bought 2 $20 lottery tickets.
I bought one $20. It was about $20 worth of
It was
snacks.
about $40. Well, you spent about 30 on it.
I did buy a scratch off. I was like, I gotta get my luck up. So I ended up being about 600 up for the not including the pay. So including the pay for the gig, $615. Pretty good. It's a $15 gig. It's pretty great.
So then, did you guys sleep together
Sexually?
sexually in
That was
Connecticut
that
or
was
back home?
that was the night.
That was the night. Do you want to? This by the way, so anyway, I won a bunch of money in
Pavone's
Connecticut,
gonna
and
explain
it paid
this.
my rent. So I paid my rent. Thank you.
Oh,
I want to
cool,
thank
man.
Mohegan Sun, our new sponsor, for paying my rent this month because they paid my rent. And I can't wait to go gamble and lose that much money the next time because that's how it works.
That's gonna
it's
happen.
ebb and flow.
Yeah, you gotta.
I kept hitting the
I would
numbers.
say never
I was
gamble
so
again.
jacked. I tell you what, when I decided to walk away, I went back to that table like about a half hour later because they list all the numbers that hit. None of my numbers that I were playing hit, so I walked away at the right time. I played them. I took them for a fucking ride.
This guy right took him for a ride. He's got him. You got him right in the palm of your hand.
Anyway, so now I'm only down about 15 grand lifetime. So by the way, speaking of girlfriends, this Canadian goddamn maple sucking prick right next to me.
Can you respect me and call me a moose fucking maple syrup sucking schmuck?
You moose fucking maple sucking.
Let me tell you
Prick.
what this prick bastard did to us. We meet his lovely girlfriend Friday night. Just lovely. Just
Angel.
glowing.
Honestly, angel on earth.
Honestly, way too good for him.
Agreed.
If he's a
So
2,
sweet.
she's a 12.
Yeah, agreed. No, agreed.
Honestly.
And
she
honestly,
should look
you're
at
giving him one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's the
You
one.
bumped me one.
She should look at him and go, no talent. And walk away.
Wow.
And looks.
Yes, I didn't say that. And body hair.
Is it talent? Yes, but he's also ugly.
And
No,
stupid.
Pavone, honestly, Pavone's a good dude, and he deserves her.
Stop
she doesn't-
winking at me, Mike.
She doesn't deserve what he gives her. Anyway,
This makes me laugh so hard. This story.
no, she's great. But go ahead. What? So what? So
Well,
apparently there was a rumor of floating.
Well, I came back Friday, and my flight got delayed. But I got home.
And who waited 7 hours? to pick
Scopo
you up?
did. Scopo picked me up, and the second.
Wait, no.
Didn't invite me for the ride, by the way. I was home.
You first of all, you said to me, "You go, I want to come with you."
And then when I came home,
I
you were
I
leaving.
thought you were-
didn't say a word.
I thought you were gonna be like, "I'll go with you."
I was waiting
I
for the
didn't know
invite.
you needed an invite to get in my car, Mike.
waiting for the
Because
invite.
honestly, most of the times you just hop in.
Wow.
I was waiting for the invite, but I'm gonna be honest. The reason I waited for the invite, I didn't want to go. So I was waiting for him to be like, "You want to come?" So then I'd be like, "Yes," because at that point I'm called out.
It was better though that I went first to have the joy of going, and then because if we both would have went there, it would have been 20 minutes of this is great, and then nothing for a while.
Well, the
and
first.
then when you came in, it was another 20 minutes of joy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why?
We're
That's
the
true.
we're the Joy Brothers. Up top.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're the Joy Buddies, which is also part of what this rumor's about. So
Well, first of all, I'm waiting at LaGuardia. Well, I'm not waiting. He's waiting. I get there.
First of all, it was JFK. Let's
JFK.
get the airports,
I apologize. JFK.
sorry, Jay. By the way,
right? FK.
he'd be. I wish I had whiskey in my mouth so I could have spit it out.
Well, I put my bag in the trunk, and he goes, "Buddy, you look different." And then I go, "Do I?" And then instead of answering that, he goes, "I'm not well."
But you knew that just by looking at him.
I didn't say that. I said I am not well. Okay.
Anywho,
And then you go, "What's happening?" I go, "Buddy, I've been right since Tuesday."
Since Tuesday of 2003.
well, okay, so Friday night I get home super late, and that's like 11 o'clock, and then I get home. We get home around.
he had some flight delays. There was another
About 11.
There was another
No,
super cell that kept you got landed in
12.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
You
Pittsburgh.
got delayed in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh for a few hours.
Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh.
We left at about 9:30. Got home at about 11. By the time I get home, it's 12. The lovely girlfriend, she's working in New York for like 5 or 6 days.
Right, because Ellen is actually live
Ellen is live in
from
New
the
York.
Apollo this week.
So, but she's staying in Manhattan because she's doing well, and she has a.
She's doing well and come on, now we're
Okay.
having fun.
Okay, we're not gonna.
I'm enjoying it.
Stop it. I don't want to commit a murder on Facebook Live or a.
Know the story.
I'm gonna go. She comes maybe 20 minutes after I arrive, and we all decide to go drinking at the local break.
Yes, good old break.
Maybe we'll take the after party to break after the March 14th Sweet Buddies.
I think that's a good idea.
I thought
It's
you
actually
said,
a great
I
idea.
actually thought you were saying tonight.
I'll go.
I'll go too.
Go with the story.
So we get very drunk. Very drunk.
I ordered this. This is why I like this girl, because I'm there and I'm like, you know what? You guys were playing a game, and I was like, I'm gonna order some shots for the group. On me, I got it. My buddy's back in town. My other buddy's here, and the other guy is here, and so
Like father, like son.
so I'm like, I'll order some shots. I order around the shots. Great time. We all do the shots. 15 minutes later, I'm playing the game now. The girl that you're dating comes back with the shots again. Doesn't tell anybody.
She's a sweetheart.
Just a
Sweetheart.
great person.
Sweetheart. She's
great
a great person. She's a great person. Anywho,
I mean, the word keeper comes to mind because
And-
that's what she is.
and anywho, you and Christopher, you, Michael, and you, Christopher, decide to go to the bathroom.
Well, there's a point in the night where you had gone to the bathroom and then I had gone to the bathroom, and we passed each other. Normal night of drinking. I would take a
No,
piss right
no,
there.
you went to the bathroom as together.
That's not.
100%. You're like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then Chris said, I gotta go too. So you went together, and for whatever reason, I was very drunk. I said, I'm really happy.
You said this to your girl.
To my girl, I said, I'm really happy you're here, because it sort of eases the tension, because things were awkward before I left. And she said, what do you mean? And I said, well, Mike and Chris had sex before I left, and it was really fucked up around the house. And she said, well, how did that happen? And I said, I was very drunk, and I said Mike was like, I guess he was into Chris's ass for like a long time.
Yeah, I haven't heard this. Do you know what the worst part is? I automatically know I'm being the bottom. There's no like questioning it. There's even if a Pavone, I know my ass is so good. I'm always the bottom.
But your ass
Also-
is so big that I didn't have to tell her, and she didn't have to ask. Like, we knew.
Also, that because she doesn't know me yet, we'll get to know each other better as friends.
Yeah.
I'm not into bodacious bums. I'm more of a slender fan of the slender.
Well, in my little
Exact opposite.
my little tale of
I like a nice
lies.
push.
in the web you're building. Go ahead.
My fib.
the
my,
web fib.
My little
I
fib.
know that black girls like me a little bit.
And you know people always say about Mike, oh, that black girl.
So she was like, she didn't even.
She's from LA. She knows. She's seen weirder things out
Yeah,
there.
so she didn't even like question it, and I just was so drunk. I was just in the pocket. I was like you when you do an Audible advertisement, and I was like, yeah, it's weird and stuff. And she was like, wow. She's like, that side, because you and Chris are roommate, like your rooms are together.
We're
And she
buds.
goes, that side of the house is crazy. That's what she said. I go, oh yeah, I don't even know what side that is. The east side? I go, the east side. They get down over there.
Wait, that was the south side. Now this is the first night she's in town,
First night.
and she was here for like 5 nights.
Yeah, she was here. She was here Friday. She left Tuesday. So I was like, yeah. I was, and again, I was singing her praises. I was like, thank you. Like, they're cool now for whatever reason, because when I left, it was fucking weird. And
This
as
is, by the
I'm-
way, the best acting you've ever done.
yes, for sure.
Go
And
ahead.
as
It's actually the only acting he's ever done.
and
because it
Yeah.
wasn't weird. We were totally cool with it.
well, yeah. But me and her we could see the bathroom like
Sure.
from our angle. So while I was telling her, you guys came out of the bathroom giggling so loud, and then you pushed each other like cute, like, and then
Well, cute if that's the story you just heard.
you know when you do a push and then you both push each other and fall away, but then you come back to each other and embrace.
that
You hugged.
Can I say something?
swear to God.
Can I say something though?
That makes it-
Do you
yeah.
know what we embrace? I know why we embraced and hug. We were making fun of you.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the exact reason why.
It probably was something along the lines of like
Boy,
our little buddies growing up. And we're
Yeah,
like
we
we're like
said
proud
something.
parents.
Yeah.
You giggled, pushed each other, and hugged coming out of the bathroom, and that's when she solidified that you guys had sex
Hilarious.
in her brain. So then you guys came back, and she didn't say anything.
And
I
that's
didn't say anything.
that's the beginning of the story.
Well, that was sort of the beginning, and then it never came up because we hung out for the rest of the night. Because this was like midway through the night, and then I was so drunk I legit forgot that I said that. I didn't think about it, and then the next day nothing came up. Saturday, Sunday, nothing came up, and then Monday.
Except for my cock every time I see Scopo's ass.
Monday.
Don't look at me that way.
We're
I'll
at
look at you however I want, babe.
we're at lunch, and she said,
Were we there?
"No, no."
We would have did brunch first off. Okay, you fuck. Stop it.
Is this over?
Stop it.
Are we fighting?
We do brunch. We don't do lunch like savages.
Fucking love. By the way, how good was that breakfast?
That
You made
was
that
a great
hollandaise
breakfast.
sauce?
You made a great breakfast.
This is the best part. Mike has a girl over.
No, doesn't
I'm
he?
seeing a lovely young lady.
Guys, I'm sorry.
She's great. No, she's great.
on that Sunday.
It's young. It's early. You know, who
I didn't
knows?
realize this. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. This is even better.
So-
So Sunday, I'm
Can I say
we had some. There were people over. The house was very full of people.
It was
I'm
Saturday.
seeing a lovely
wasn't it?
young lady right now.
It was
and
Saturday.
She's great.
Saturday.
It's very new and young and early.
It was Sunday.
but
It was Sunday.
It's Sunday
Sunday?
morning.
Sunday
So
morning.
Saturday
Sunday,
and Sunday
right,
morning.
right.
I make this because I like cooking for people. So I make, which also plays into the whole thing because I was brunching hard. I make a big breakfast.
Extravagant.
A big breakfast.
Breakfast.
I made it from honestly, but all the buzz listening. You want to fucking stay the night? You can't because I'm flying out the next day. But come here one morning. I'll make you a big scratch hollandaise. I made the dopest hollandaise sauce. It was from scratch, egg yolk. It was great. Go ahead.
I hear them. It's like 12. I wake up and I hear everyone outside.
2
and I'm
hours
like,
earlier than you usually do.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go outside, say hi to people. You know. So I go outside and Mike has there's food everywhere. There's literally food everywhere.
That's great.
I take some strawberries, I eat them, but it's a little weird for me because it's Pavone and his girl and Mike and his significant other.
You could say girl.
Okay.
Because you're turning the story into.
I
something else.
didn't know if you want to say that. So
Yeah.
Mike and his girl, I was like, I feel a little kind of awkward right now. I don't want to, and I'm like I'm kind of like talking, and I'm just being outrageous because I'm a little hungover. So
You actually didn't say a word. You just were on your phone.
That's why it was
watching-
outrageous. He was quiet.
You were just watching Snapchat. But go on.
So Chris is in the middle.
then I just leave. I just
Me and
leave,
her are on
and
one side, Pavone and his girl on the other
You
side.
were,
He's in the middle,
you were-
literally splitting the table.
And you know what bothered me? That he came into my room, got my chair, and didn't ask me. I was like, that bothered me a little bit.
Who?
Mike.
Because there were 5 of us at the breakfast table, and there were only 4 chairs, and I was cooking all morning. I didn't have anywhere to sit because this fucking prick takes my seat. So I go grab another seat, the only seat in the house. Fuck off.
You could have asked.
You did
Michael.
look. You did
It was a
look.
lover's
Michael, you
quarrel.
could have asked, okay?
Don't get
You
the
did
dog
look a
collars.
little jealous.
So then I leave.
I'm not
and
even
in my head,
thinking.
I didn't even. It looks like I'm in a jealous rage that Mike has somebody over.
That's great. And to boot, it's a girl.
So I go back, and then no one hears from me. Like I'm literally
Yeah,
in
you
my
disappear.
room.
And we hung out for like 2 hours.
I
Just
call-
shooting the shit.
We shot the shit.
The two girls came up with like this brilliant business plan idea about art and shit. It was honestly, I still think it's a great idea.
I went and called my lovely friend. We had a nice conversation.
Sure.
And Mike's girl leaves. I think Pavone. I don't know what happened. What happened with you? You stayed for a while, and then
Yeah, they shared a couch cushion for like 6 hours after
Yeah,
that.
that
It
was-
was adorable.
Yeah, it was really adorable. So, cut to Monday afternoon. Pavone, go.
It was Monday afternoon, and we were having lunch, and there was a salad that I was eating.
Ooh, a
And
little salad of pretending you're healthy with front of your girl. Look at you. You didn't order the cheese curds, you prick.
It's called fucking being Hollywood, Mike. Would you?
I gotta tell you, I'll tell you about that after too, about being Hollywood and eating a salad. But she said, because she likes you guys, she thinks you guys are great. She goes,
The feeling.
"Are
mutual.
Mike and Scopo, are they cool now?" And I forgot what the hell was happening.
Forgot the bit.
And I was like, yeah, why? And she said something along the lines of, I can't remember exactly what she said. She's like, well, yeah, because, they had sex or something that they slept together. And she goes, didn't you tell me, you told me that they had sex or they slept together. And I was mid lettuce swallow and I started to choke on the, I actually started to choke.
You choked
On
on
an
an arugula?
No, I did. I really did. I started to choke, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Friday, you told me that that it was awkward around the house before you left because they had sex."
And then I have a girl over.
I didn't even think about that till right now, to be perfectly
And
honest with you.
I honestly now thinking about it, I look like a jealous boyfriend.
Yeah.
I look like a jealous boyfriend.
Because that's just you in the morning. You're just you don't
I don't
talk to you
talk.
till 6 p.m.
Yeah, you don't get going till about.
So you came out, you're just shoving strawberries in your gullet while I'm making a beautiful breakfast for everybody. And
You're all happy. Remember, you were all happy.
I was so happy.
You were so happy,
Buddy,
and
I'm
like
so
I was
happy.
just like that kind of pissed me off with Jerry out. I go, okay.
But he was pissed off because we were happy because we're having this great time.
He wasn't pissed off. That's how he is.
Yeah, but
That's just how I am in the
but
morning.
that's how he is. Is pissed off all the time.
Listen, my friend lives in Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna Skype her, but I thought
as soon as she was like, you told me Mike and Scopo had sex. The whole thing came back to me with me at break and you guys giggling and going like this. This what killed me. This. It was a push into a hug.
A push embrace.
And I started to die. I was like, I was lying. I was joking. And she's like, and she sort of brought that up. She's like, yeah, because it was sort of weird for me at breakfast. And
she's like connecting with this other girl, and all like Scopo's sulking in the corner.
Yeah,
I did honestly
so
look
happy.
like a jealous person.
You did.
I look
So
like a jealous.
happy.
Going back in my head, I was like, oh, he's with her again. Again.
That's so fucking funny.
When are you just gonna realize it's me and him?
I wish I could fucking have recorded you two coming out of the bathroom as I was like, yeah, they fucked and now it's weird. And you guys pushing each other, giggling and hugging. And you took like 4 steps with your arms around each other.
I must have been blackout.
But
drunk,
you guys
I don't
were
remember that at
drunk.
all.
Hey, it's called friendship.
You guys were drunk.
It's called great friendship.
Okay,
Get
don't
in
touch
here.
me. If you want to touch me, you know when to touch me, okay?
On the cheek. The opinions of Chris Scopo don't fucking Sweet Buddies podcast. Mike Albanese's opinion doesn't matter. I swear to God, we wouldn't do that.
Are we almost done? Let's get out of here.
Whoa. We're
Where are
in
we
a fucking
going?
great mood.
Michael, we have time in the bedroom together, and you need to know this, okay?
We're gonna fuck.
You guys are fucking adorable.
But that's great. That's the fun. That's
I honestly.
hold on.
honestly,
Let's.
it's so
I
great.
need to clean. That's fucking hysterical that she thinks that you had not only that you had her convinced, but you let it go. For so long.
I had
First of all,
planned
I am-
to tell her the second, like that night that I was joking, but the way you guys came out of the bathroom was so.
We
fun.
ruined it
That's
by
when
being
she
s-
knew.
We ruined it by being such a couple.
You got it was the push, the hug. You had at least 4 steps with your arms around each other, at least 4 steps, and I was like, this is so funny. I can't even. I just stayed in the pocket. It was too perfect. It was so fucking
I'm
funny.
shocked because you're like a terrible actor.
No, you don't think I know that.
I'm kidding. Don't get jealous of me and Scopo.
You think good actors live with 3 other people and they have to hear their
You
other
don't think Bradley
roommate
Cooper's
yell?
got 6 roommates? Because he doesn't. All right. Well, that was a fun story.
Me and Michael will talk to you later.
Hey, babe, do you have anything to plug? Hey, baby girl, do you got anything to plug? We're going to end this podcast. You got anything to plug, boo?
Not him. Not him.
How about
Boo.
your butt?
Boo, shut up,
Okay.
Pavone.
That's
Boo.
all right.
Hey, baby girl.
Okay.
Baby girl, look at me. Baby girl.
You know
Baby
what?
girl, shut up, Pavone. Look at me. Look at me in the eye.
You're
Why
the
am I the
girl?
girl?
Shut up,
Why
Pavone.
am I the-
Baby girl, look at me.
Well, he's big.
Why are you the girl? Have you seen yourself?
I know, it's true.
Baby boo boo. Come here. Anything to plug?
I'll be at Philly Comedy Club this weekend on Friday. I
What's the date? Babe, what's the date?
I didn't want it to go this way.
What's the date?
It's the 9th. And
Of
then
March.
and then the 14th, come to that comedy show at the Standing Room. It's gonna be a fucking blast. We're gonna have a great time.
SweetBuddiesPod.com. Click live. Get the free tickets. They're free if you come through our website.
Anyone who lives in Minnesota, I'm going out there the 23rd, 26th. If you have any shows, I would love to do them.
Who's this bitch?
That's not even a plug. That's you want to show.
He's just hanging out.
You're like, please, for the love of God, put
I
me
love a
on.
guy put me on a show.
Okay, we didn't need to say that.
Um,
And then I got other gigs, I think.
Pavy, baby, what you got?
Atlantic City Comedy Club at Tropicana on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Saturday the 10th?
Who you going with?
10th. Well, that's a lot of questions.
Who's going to be there?
No,
you don't,
I-
you don't know.
I was there.
Shuli's gonna be there,
Shuli's a great. I love Shuli.
and then I honestly forget who else, but Shuli's gonna be there. He's
It's
headlining.
actually not a bad room. You're gonna have fun.
What's
yeah,
your-
I'm
are you
pumped.
going to plug it on your Twitter? What's your Twitter?
Mr. Alex Pavone.
Mr. Alex Pavone is my Twitter.
Great.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually like a fun room. I know. I did it.
You don't get a room, do you?
You can get discounted rooms. I mean, hit up Emilio about it.
Ooh.
I want to do a Sweet Buddy show there.
We should.
Is it
a big room?
Comics.
It's like 250.
How many people go there?
Like 250.
Okay.
Like the first show I did was about 2. Second show I did was about 250.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited.
It's actually not a bad. It's actually a really good room. I went the first night, and it was a little crazy with the first night.
The first night ever?
Ever, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was literally the first comic, besides the host, and then second comic. But it
You
was
were the
just
first or the second?
Hey, babe. You're the first one that counted to me.
Thanks.
No problem, babe. I will be at the...
no one cares about you.
I'll be at the Aurora Theater in Lawrenceville, Georgia on the 16th and 17th. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be great. I'm
Who you with?
I'm me. I'm the headliner.
Buddy!
I'm doing about an hour
And
each
you
night.
wouldn't invite me with you.
I booked the show and there was already comics booked, so I couldn't. And also, thank God.
How many peeps? How many peeps sit?
There's 3 of us on the show.
No, in the theater.
It's like a 2 maybe? 200? It's like a little black box. It's great.
Don't you worry.
200 seats. It's a good theater.
Awesome.
But it's going to be in just north of Atlanta. And if you go to sweetbuddiespod.com, it's on right below our March 14th date. You can get tickets to that. It's going to be me, Chelsea Rice, who's hysterical, my buddy Greg Barons, who's the best, and then Katie Causey hosting. So it's going to be a fun show. I'm doing 45 to an hour. It's going to be insane. Or it's going to be shit. But it's St. Patty's weekend, and there's a lot of bars in that area. This is like it's downtown Lawrenceville, and we are going to have a fucking party every night.
What the hell are we going to do with you?
That's what I
for 2
remember.
days?
St. Patty's Day, I'll be in Yonkers Comedy Club, 7:30
Well, I
and
wasn't done with my plug, but
9:45.
that's fine.
Sorry.
But yeah, so check us out, and then, but most importantly, check us out on the 14th, Standing Room, Long Island City. Go to sweetbuddiespod.com. While you're there, click the Audible link. Get yourself a free book. Come get your tickets to my Aurora show if you're going to be in anywhere near Atlanta.
Yeah,
16th,
Atlanta, go
17th.
see Mike. Mike's fucking
It's going to
hilarious.
be fucking great.
Mike's hilarious.
Mike's
Tickets-
fucking hilarious. Underrated
I think
guy.
the first 2 shows underrated.
I mean, you ain't selling that fucking thing across the country, bro. What
Hold
do
on.
you
Oh,
say?
this
Hold
is
on.
a shock to you?
Hold on, let me finish my sentence.
You
Let me
got
fin-
3 roommates.
Let me
Sorry.
finish my sentence. Underrated, more like not rated.
He was being nice.
Yeah, he was being
actually
generous.
I was being nice about it.
Oh,
The first 2 shows, the first early show Friday, Saturday, are close to sold out. So go quick, get them now because they're going to sell out in advance. Go ahead.
I say the fish don't fry in the kitchen and the
Beans
beans
don't burn on the grill.
It took a whole lot
Gotta
of
get
trying just to get on that hill.
Well, I don't get it.
It's Nelly. Now,
Mike's face has a hole in it, guys. His face has a
All
hole. He's wearing
that
a
was the last
bandana.
song I remember.
He's wearing a bandana like he's 1999 and he's in country grammar. Okay. What I'm
You remember that
saying is, he's done. He has nothing left. He's putting a band-aid on his face for nothing.
So is this podcast. Buddy, take us out.
Here comes that English, bro.
You're a prick. Honestly, you do one more fucking Nelly reference and I'll smack both of you.
That was the last song.
This has been another episode of the Sweet Buddies podcast. Thank you for listening. Visit www.sweetbuddiespod.com for all show information, past episodes, tour dates, and more. Follow the show on Twitter at Sweet Buddies and your hosts at Big Man Mike, at Mr. Alex Pavone, and at Chris Scopo. Have yourself a sweet day.